What's up? What's going on? I hope everybody is doing well tonight. Child, we got a lot going on. Child, they said that Cardi B has, said her piece and, she wants to be done with her husband. But, when we think about those type of relationships, child, they be so toxic. I mean, why do we need to know what y'all doing at y'all's house and this, that, and the third, right? It'd be a lot. It'd be a lot. But oh child, here, let me see. Let me see what her story says.
Bitch, I'm hot.
Okay. So apparently I feel like, I don't know, I feel like it's promo. She said that she has a new album coming out. She wants to start new and this, that, and the third. I wonder is she going to make up with people in the industry, like Nikki or something? I'm wondering, can we get, you know what? I feel like um, the people are definitely missing good music. Hi, Sky. How are you doing? I am well. I was just coming on. It was late night. Hi, Norris Tony. Yeah, I was just coming on because I feel like people love toxic relationships. And I was thinking about it, and I'm like, let me go live and see if anybody wants to talk. I don't see that happening, but it would be a fire record. I know, wouldn't it? I feel like the fans really deserve that. And shoot, when we talk about toxic relationships, we're not just talking about like relationships, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife. I mean, we're talking about the industry too. And I don't know, I was just looking just the other day at the group TLC, Lil Kim, Missy Elliott, and how those girls like hung out like Aaliyah and things like that. Like, they didn't do any of that in front of us. So like my generation that grew up with those ladies, I mean, grew up to those ladies, as our role model. Like we didn't. I don't recall seeing them getting into it. You know, I just don't. When you talk about TLC, I mean, we never saw their fights, um, but they inspired so many. When you talk about unpretty, you can buy your hair if it won't grow. You could, whatever, whatever. It was more about embracing, like, sis, okay, if you don't have it, like, girl, you can get it. It was motivational, and I think that's why some like me and a different um, crowd on here, we don't see eye to eye sometimes because, like the era that I grew up in, the ladies that were, mentors. I mean, no shade. I mean, they made like funky music or whatever, but it didn't take away from who they were. Like Lil Kim. I mean, she may have dressed in all her little outfits or whatever, but the respect was still there for me. Exactly. We didn't see the girls getting into it. No, not at all. And that's why I come on and I just try to be that role model, that example. I mean, certain people, they want to see me go back and forth. And I feel like, I'm going to have to wake up my alter ego and give that every once in a while. Like, come on here and shake it up every once in a while with my alter ego, just to let the girls know that I still got it. But yeah, I was just like, this toxicity. And then, okay, let's talk about it. Let's talk about Blueface and that girl Krishan. 1 minute she got her tooth out, and then the next minute she puts it back in. I'm not, girl. It'd be a lot. It'd be a lot, and I'm just like, "Ugh, honey, what is that?" I mean, I remember growing up, and we had Real World, Road Rules, um, those shows. I remember like those cool shows. I mean, it's just times are so different. Times are very much so different. And you know what? We're in a time where everybody just wants that viral moment. You know, it's like even like when I was out there in the dating world, it was like you could just meet a dude and he's like, oh, send me a picture, send me a picture, send me like, dude, you just saw me in public. Shout out to Wendy One, my love. How are you? You said I definitely feel you on that. Yes, I mean, uh, when we talk about dating and courting and things like that, like these kids, this generation, they don't know anything about it. The only thing they know is let me post my food, let me, go viral, and let me record something and not help. It's so toxic. But then when it hit close to home for them, then it's okay, we need support, we need this, we need that. And I'm not saying, let's not support, but I'm just saying if you're out there and you're a part of the problem, baby, for this new year, get you come on over here to the Queen's Hostess show because we're gonna teach you etiquette. Okay, we're gonna give you some etiquette going into the new year. Yes, baby. That's what we're gonna do for you. And what we need for you to do um, is please like, share, subscribe, and join the conversation respectfully. The channel is open for everybody. Here is love, and I don't care what you heard about me. You come over here and you come over here and you establish your own relationship. I tell people don't okay, that's fine, you heard something about me, but come over here and get your experience, your one-on-one experience. Because you're valued, you're important, and guess what? Everybody gets to eat. Everybody gets to eat. And we're gonna open that up coming up here this new year. Guys, I I want to say thank you right now in advance. I just want to say thank you now in advance. And you may not understand, and I may not explain everything, but just know that I thank you and I'm appreciative of you. You know, you guys give me so much uh, satisfaction being that I get to come here. We get to, hang out. We get to be entertained. We get to talk and really be personable. And that means a lot. That really means a lot to me. I just ask if there's only one person that I'm able to reach. I've done my job. But we have 6 million people in here. You see what I'm saying? Post fights. Yeah, they post the fights and all that. And be sniggling and giggling, and you're not helping. And that person is being hurt, harmed. You know what I'm saying? It's like, where's the compassion? Even if you don't want to break it up, please say just stop or something. Yes, Wayne One says, hey Queen Tulsa, hey Scott. It sounds great. I just found your channel. Oh, thank you. I'm so glad you found it. Shout out to YouTube, okay? We're in the algorithm. I like your topic. Your title is what caught me here. So listen, give me your thoughts on the title. I'll drop the link just in case anybody wants to come up. Just in case. It's an open conversation. I'll go ahead and I'll start while I wait for anybody that wants to sound off or even come up. One of the things, okay, toxic relationships. Um, I would say friendships, right? I've been in a toxic friendship before, and child, it was like, you know, they say little slick stuff, and then it's like you kind of look over it, and it's like, I don't know. I can speak for me because my goal is like, I'm a lover. I'm very strong. Let's get that straight. I'm very strong, and my physique, it speaks volumes, right? And it can be intimidating at times, but most of all, guys, I'm a lover. I'm definitely a lover. I'm very sweet on the inside as well as on the outside. And, being a good friend to someone that may struggle with mental health or, maybe have family trauma or things like that, right? And so it's that's why I appreciate you guys. Like, take care of your mental health. Make sure you're doing what you need to do to get your mental health right. And so, while you're trying to help them, it's like they don't want to be helped, and it's like they're out there drowning and they're pulling you down. And that's what I felt with this relationship with this certain person. And it was like it was so draining. I was the one that was giving and putting into the friendship for the most part, I can say. Um, and one thing that really bothered me was when this person had come in between me and my business. Now, that's one thing, like one of the things that makes me like, get the, but long story short, and I not only had one person do that, I had like two people do that. I like your title because I'm going through a toxic time. So I can definitely relate. I can understand that. Yeah. So what's your toxic what are you going through? What's toxic? You know, I would love to hear you out and voice my opinion if that's okay. I'll keep the conversation going though. So she and I, like I said, she jeopardized my business. I had paid this person some money to come and help me because they needed some money. Like, okay, well, you want some, you can work for it, right? And so this person ended up didn't show up to the work spot, kept my money, did not refund it. And at that point, I was like, you know what? This is it. I'm over it. I'm over it. You, no, ma'am. Because I feel like I've worked so hard to get to where I am and to be a business owner. That is a big accomplishment, um, starting from, working at Crystals. Girl, my first job, I believe my first job was Crystals in Atlanta. And it was so horrible. I was excited about the job, but then the job turned out horrible because one of my bosses, had the Philly hands. And it was this um it was this bilingual female that worked there. She looked, she was black, but she was bilingual. And long story short, child, I told her, and child, they got me up out of there, child, they fired me. And had I known what I know now, you know, it was like, I don't like when people do that. I don't like when people do that. Like, if I ask you to stop, and I'm jumping into current day, if I ask you not to speak on certain things about me and my body or stop undressing me or something like that, that does not give you, it is not the green light for you to keep going. You know what I'm saying? Oh, okay. So we have, all right, we have some. Um, we have a live situation. Me and my ex live together. We don't have children together, but I have children. But the thing is that he is a narcissist. Let me see. Every day he tries to loop me in to BS arguments. Well, are y'all intimate? Are y'all having any encounters? How close are y'all? I mean, do y'all sleep in the same bed? Do you shower together? I mean, are y'all dating other people? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I know his patterns, so I call him out on them. Girl, that's your problem right there. Stop calling that man out. Stop calling that man out. Let that man be a man. This is the perfect time for you to find you. Listen, if you got a honey, y'all at the crib, okay, I'm assuming that you're saying yes, that y'all are still doing the booty, okay? If y'all still doing the booty, this is my thing. Make sure you are, of course, practicing safe sex. Um, yes, we shower. Yes, we do. See? So this is the thing. So you're saying that me and my ex live together. We don't have children together, but I have children. But the thing is that he's a narcissist. Girl, it sound like you got daddy issues. It sure sound like you got some daddy issues, girl. You got some daddy issues? Because I've had them. Those toxic daddy issues. You know what I'm saying? And let's speak on the toxic daddies. Like, my daddy was toxic because he laid hands on my mother. Okay, so no, I don't, but he does have father and mother issues. And so it's not you, you're not the problem. So you just coming in just with a clean slate and it's just all him. You're not gonna pay me to believe that. You're not gonna pay me to believe that, sister. You better bag up. You listen here, you better go get you a cold bottle of water, honey, and cool off. Mm-hmm. I would give it to you straight, raw, and uncut, baby. This is a bonus show. Let's get into it. I just have a good heart, and I always feel bad for him. You're trauma bonding. It sounds like you're trauma bonding. You and what Kiki was in, Kiki Palmer, and I was in that before. He don't. If he ain't gonna, he didn't love me the way that I want him to love me. You know, and I tried, and I thought that I could teach him, and he caught on for a little bit, but you know, I don't know. You have to ask yourself, is it worth working through? Have you considered therapy? Like on your own, and maybe consider the therapy with maybe adding him in. Have you had a conversation about therapy in general with him? And I would just encourage, because this is what I do. My husband knows that I get therapy, and I let him know. I said, I'm not coming to you with all my problems and overwhelming you and all that when I have a therapist. You know what I'm saying? This is your palace, honey. This is it's our palace, but you're the king of this palace, and I'm the queen, and I'll give you the utmost respect, and he gives me the utmost respect. And we share things around the house. Like, okay, I don't always have to cook. He can cook sometimes, and it doesn't bother him. But he's not going to be doing any laundry. He's not going to be cleaning any, tubs or anything like that, because that's my job as a wife. Girl, please, my bathroom, I'm going to clean that. And my girls, I teach them to clean it. Nope, never said that I was perfect. Okay. Okay, so we didn't get over that hump. Okay, let's take a swig. Okay. And I love that about you because honesty is everything when you're having these kind of conversations. Because if you said, no, I'm perfect and nothing is wrong, I would have said, no, that's not true. We would have had to go down a different highway. Okay. So let's go ahead and sip on that. All right. So Sky says, the reason why I feel bad for him is because he always feels like nobody respects him or listen to him or what he say. He wants to be in control. And listen, you let that man be in control. That's the thing. Sometimes you just have to, take it down a notch and get into your submissive mode. See, girl, listen here. Your relationship is like a six speed, or what do they call those? Uh, it's not an automatic. It's a manual. So you got to treat your relationship like that manual. When you driving and you got to, get down on that clutch to switch gears. A relationship, sometimes you have to switch gears in it. Weigh your pros and your cons. If this is someone that you really love and that you really want to have something with, and it seems like you do, I would say sit them down and have that conversation. And don't say you this and you that. You use, I feel that we could be better if we explored such and such, such and such, such and such. Or I feel that you do an amazing job at being in control. And I want to be more vulnerable and I want to be more submissive to you. Is there a way that, you know, we can get on a common ground? Maybe can we, if you're just being a little rough with me, can we, have a code word where we can relax, or something like that? That's the thing. It's like he wants to pick and choose what and how I do everything. What's the age gap? Oh no, I'm far from perfect. Yes. Scott says at this point, I've been weighing them, but it's not good. We had several conversations, but he likes to point the finger and doesn't know how to take accountability. So at this point, we just roommates with benefits. Well, listen here. I would say keep it like that. But the only thing is when you find, you happen to find somebody out, in the streets or whatever, when you're out, you're doing your little thing, or if you're at the club or whatever, or maybe he's out, he finds somebody that he's interested in. What's the rule? Are y'all able to bring, like, I want to know, are there boundaries in place? Like, okay, he might, look up on, a little hookup, or an old friend might call you or him. How do you handle that? Do you bring him home or do you take him to the hotel? Scott says, I have been saving money to get out. It's done. Okay. I just want to have peace until I'm gone. He wants war. I told him, please go find a new woman. Honey, it sounds like you're trying to snatch the cat back. Did you get you a new piece? It sounds like you got you a new piece of entertainment. Okay. Mm. Now, baby, that is toxic. Because, girl, let me tell you, oh, girl, since we on toxic, can we talk about that? Okay. Listen, you did? And you ain't right. You ain't right. You the toxic one. You toxic as hell. Yes, put those butterflies and put those kids up in the air if you're enjoying this. You guys hit that like button, share, subscribe, hit that cash out. Don't be stingy. Now listen, you are very toxic. It sounds like, honey, you want your cake and ice cream and eat it too. It's like, girl, like you just need to to just keep him as the D in the house. Is nothing like D in the house, girl. Very accessible. You don't have to call around, you don't have to check nobody's schedule. You ain't got to worry about them coming late. You know what I'm saying? Waking up the neighbors. You know what I'm saying? And then the whole, after y'all are finished, the whole, okay, it's time to go. You gotta worry about what speech you're gonna give tonight. Are you on yawn? Oh, I gotta get up for work in the morning, or are you just gonna be like, that was real good. All right, baby. Well, I'm gonna see you later. See, that was my thing. And see, like, girl, my husband, he was my little, he was my booty call. Girl, yes. In the midnight hour, girl, please. And I knew what time he gotten off. So if I don't know if it was I had just got off work, or I knew that he was just getting off work, and I needed him to give me my hormone shot. And girl, why not get a hormone shot and girl get another poke? Okay, girl, yes, ma'am. Girl, he slayed me in my apartment. Hmm. Yes, ma'am. Ooh, yes, he did. No, ma'am. Yes, yes, ma'am. Scott says I'm not checking for him or the other one. It was a one-time thing with the other one. But the one at the house do too much. You feel like you arguing with one of your good girlfriends, huh? I don't feel like giving neck every night and day, even though he big. Ooh, ooh, listen here. Now that is a blessing right there. Now that is a blessing. Listen, girl, hold on. Girl, you gonna make me have to dig in my archives and reach out to a friend and be like, "Hey, do you wanna come on and share your story? Do you wanna come on and share your story? Would you like to come on the show?" Child, I have a college story that goes like that or whatever. Child, if I told y'all, child, listen here. Let me see. Charlie's Chicken and Pete's Pop-Up Chicken. Grab a quick lunch on campus and Pete's Pop-Up Kitchen located north. Huh? Charlie's Chicken and Pete's Pop-Up at 11:45. Oh, girl, I don't know about that. Oh, you know what? Listen, I want to do some. I know I'm off topic, but listen, do y'all want to do game nights? We could do game nights. Y'all can watch me play the game. Um, And I don't know. I want to do some fun stuff. Like I want to pour into you all. Like it's Christmas time. Oh, and I'm gonna make a wish list. I keep saying I'm gonna make it, but I'm gonna make the wish list tomorrow. Let's see. I don't feel like giving neck every night and day, even though he big. Ooh, girl, I have to read that one over, Sky, honey. Ooh, ooh. Hold on, wait a minute. I work nights and I cook and I clean while he at work. Oh, now that's what you need to do. You need to shut up. You need to shut up. Oh, you need to shut up. When you've been blessed, okay? When you've been blessed, you just need to shut up. Just shut your big mouth. You got a big old mouth. Just shut up. Mm, girl, please. Sky says, but I be tired sometimes. He be wanting to go ham. I'm like, God damn. Okay. She said, that sounds fun. Yes. We're gonna do like a game night. Listen here, but I'm gonna do it to where I'll create a stream. I'll create a stream yard, but it won't be a live show. It'll be like an after show. It'll be like the bonus show. So what I'll do, like for our bonus show, our members, all of our members, they get the I'll put the StreamYard link on a community wall, and then I'll advertise it for you all. I'll advertise it for you all. And like if you just want to send the like a cash app or something, you can do that as well. So a donation is cool too, you know. But yeah, child. Okay, let me tell you about my story. I gotta share this with you. I was in college and child, oh my goodness. So it was my roommate and she had this dude, he was over there. I had noticed him, you know what I'm saying, whatever. And he was cute or whatever, you know what I'm saying? He was doable. You know what I'm saying? I'm in college, girl. We was like way little, way. Listen here, I want y'all to look up Langston University. Girl, Langston University is in Langston, Oklahoma. Nothing is really around. You got Miss Meats, which is adult beverage, and she's like right there, right off campus before you come into the situation, right? So just imagine all the parties and things that I went to, right? Girl, yes. And listen, so I didn't have no car. I didn't have no family coming to visit me, child, or nothing like that. So like my roommates, I had four roommates, and it was like two dudes, and then it was a trainee. And I ain't gonna say her name, but she had this friend over there, and they all had knew each other because they had went to school together, whatever the case may be. And old girls from OKC. But she had this dude that was there. He was from out of town. Okay, so he wasn't even from Oklahoma. But she would have him over there, and she's like, that was her friend, this, that, and the third. So I just happened to ask her one day. I was walking past her room because me and her room was on the same side. And the dude's room, their room was on the same side of the door. So child, ain't gonna bother to tell you, girl, I had walked past one day. And I had asked, I was like, is that your boyfriend? I said, he get down? She was like, no. I was like, that's your dude? No, I was like, that's your dude? And I was like, do he get down? She was like, nah, that's my friend. He's straight. So I was like, okay. She had already told me. She said, no, that wasn't her dude. Listen here, you think that if I got a nigga over here in my dorm, and I know I got a roommate that's a trainee too, and girl, he into trainees. You think I'm about to lie to my roommate and say, uh, girl, this man is straight? So, girl, I ain't gonna bother to tell you. Girls, one night, girl, I was feeling myself. Oh, that's when Four Loco was in. Girl, I was on that Four Loco, baby. When I tell you, mother was hot. Mother was burning hot, honey. Oh, I was so warm on the inside shot. I was just like, girl, I was just in the heat. Menopause. Get into it. So, girl, I like we had these blinds, those blinds that TJ had pulled closed on Jaguar. It was those same kind of blinds. So I had went because he was at in my roommate's room. So I went. I said, "Could you please help me?" I said, "Excuse me." I said, Can I ask your friend if he can please help me put this curtain up?" Girl, he must have came on out there. Girl, oh, he was ready. Girl, he was ready, honey. Girl, baby, honey. And listen, I used to dress like, I have beautiful legs, honey. I have beautiful legs, girl. Long legs. Girl, when girl, shaved and they oiled up. Ooh, girl, I drive men crazy. I mean, to this day, child. Okay. But Sean, he got in there and he got up on that sofa and baby, I that knob, ooh, child, and I reached my hand right on. I reached right on up. Baby, I reached right up, honey, and he smiled. He looked at me. He finished putting it up. Then he got down, looked into my face. I mean, just stared me in my face. Oh, and he let me touch it. Hmm. Yes, yes, he did. And child, so he eventually went back up in there. We was drinking. It was cool. You know what I'm saying? I was a cool little fat. Oh, but listen, I think I should say some of these to like. Oh my gosh, I should say some of these to Patreon. But I have more stories that happened in that dorm room, child. And child, we were cool then, and then boom, something happened. And it was so crazy. It was so crazy. Y'all don't even know. Like, I don't know. Girl, it was like, what can I compare it to? Girl, I was on this, like, I don't know. It's like, oh, child. It's like, I'm a Cancer. So, child, when we, you know, do our thing, hold on, y'all. Let me drop my cash app. Hold on. I don't know if y'all can still hear me, but let me see. Okay, so hopefully y'all can hear me. I had to drop my cash app. Okay, so listen. So, oh, maybe I shouldn't tell those stories, child. Maybe I shouldn't. But long story short, college for me was very, very, very fun. Um, Child, it was so crazy. This one dude, I had a feeling like he, like, it was just always something about him. And I knew he wanted to, like, see me, but I feel like I had, like, some, like, Regina Mean Girls gays on the campus, child. It was too much. It was too much, girl. They were doing too much, girl. They didn't want me around. They knew, honey, I wasn't a bad looking girl. I was a little rough. I was homeless. Girl, I made the best of that. Girl, it was so fun. I'm not gonna lie. I went to college so I can have me a place to stay, child. I mean, girl, it felt like I had my own apartment. And girl, when it was time for when those disbursements, when it's what was those? The refund checks, baby. When we get, girl, when the refund checks gets when they hit, girl, everybody be doing their thing, okay? Girl, everybody be at the liquor store. It be a party. I do miss those parties though. But I don't know, like some of those parties, they were like ritualistic. It was like I don't know, like sometimes I would go into like spaces and it's just like everything would just pause and freeze. It was different. I don't know what you call that. But yeah. But the dudes, they just sought me out, child. And then I had, child, it was a lot going on. I mean, it was a small campus. So, girl, like the trade, honey, they were far and in between, girl. And I was like the only trans girl on campus. Like, girl, that was the real tea. That was the real tea, honey. And girl, I had on this little booty pop. Girl, that's when they had them little butt pads. Child, I had on a booty pop. And girl, it was so embarrassing because people found out that I was wearing it. Girl, I wanted me a big old girl, I wanted me a Nicki Minaj, girl. I wanted me some curves. Girl, that little booty pop. And girl, you know what? What's so oh girl, you know what? And I know who went around telling people that I had on a booty pop. I know it was this hater. And girl, she had no butt. I didn't need it. I was just a little insecure. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, she the one that needed it. Okay. But anywho, um, just looking back on things now, I'm just like, child. I'm telling you, I did. Listen, I had on. Do y'all know what I'm talking about? It's like one of them booty pads that make your butt look big. Like you can put it on, like you put your panties on, and then you put the booty pop on, and then you put your jeans on, and then it'll give you a little hump. You know what I'm saying? Give you a little break. But girl, one thing I didn't like is when people would come up and smack it. I did not like that. Now that was the only thing is when when somebody would try to smack it, and it would sound like I don't know, it wouldn't sound like a butt. It would sound like something's there. But child, yes, just looking back on those days, like I don't know. It was like, girl, I can't even lie, girl. That college, you know what I'm saying? The whoopee whoopee, ooh, honey. I mean, it was so amazing. Baby, when I tell you the football field, um, they was building something, and baby, I can be the first to say, honey, I got some memories up in that building, on that campus. Oh, baby, oh, baby, when I tell you, girl, let me tell you. Okay, so it was the women's center. Baby, when I tell you, we went up into that women's center one night, baby, and that man made me feel like a woman. Girl, he made me feel like he made me feel like a woman. Baby, he made me feel like I surprised him. Like I hooked him. I hooked him. Baby, he was, baby, when I tell you the library, the women's center, the introduction center, the football field, his place, my place, our place. Okay. He didn't have no car though. I ain't had no car either, but his girlfriend did. I found out that was his girlfriend later on, my roommate. And child, child, child. I reached out to him, told him to call me or text me, because I want him to come on the show. Because I'm going to be like, we got to let the people know, like, how it went down. And it was so crazy because he had a girlfriend. It's, oh my God, and it's so, girl, this so crazy because, okay, old girl was messing with him while he had a girlfriend. So how can she get mad at me because I was messing with him? Like, girl, you was in the wrong already. You was in the wrong. Girl, you knew that. You know, you knew that. And then, girl, she knew that. She knew that. I know she knew that. I'm just like, when it all boiled down to me and everything that happened, child, yeah, our patrons, child, we're gonna have, girl, this is gonna be so fun. Oh, and I have a new project that I'm working on. I have a new project that I'm working on behind the scenes, and I'm so excited to. I really can't share it though. That's the only thing. I can't share it. I can't share it. You know, oh my goodness, like the toxic story, child. Sky, if you're still in here, whew, honey, honey, honey. I mean, living, like I said, living can have its perks. You know, living to have their perks, but then at the end of the day, it's like you gotta see them every day. But see, this is the thing, like, do y'all share a room or are the rooms separate, Because that makes a difference too, because if you get to sleep alone, shoot, girl, on the weekends I would be sleeping in. But shoot, on the weekend, that's probably when you really want to have fun, you know? hmm Here, let me see if I can find a story. Um, let's see. Let's see. Oh, Dawn. I'm gonna see if Dawn will come on this show. Oh, Dawn, my homie. This is my homie. Oh, he must be out at the club. When you're out in the club, don't think I'm not. Oh, my cousin baby shower was today. Oh, is it? Oh, it's my cousin's birthday. It's my cousin's birthday. Girl, what is Ashley doing?
Right. I don't fucking know. They just piss me off. I can't think straight whenever I get flustered. Hey.
Hey, boo. Oh, okay. Donna's calling me. Hello?
Oh,
Hi, Don. How are you doing?
I'm good. I was on another phone call. I'm sorry.
Oh, I thought you were out in the club. Don't think I'm not. I thought you were out. But it's Monday. How
I
are
was like,
you?
where would I be
I
at?
know, like, oh no, I don't know what child. It's been a long day. It's been a long day. How have you
I
been
believe.
though? What do you have planned for New Year's?
So I'm probably gonna be working New Year's because it's restaurant industry. So,
Yeah,
but I've been okay. I just been dealing with um, bills and my health and other than that, I really don't go out as much as I thought I used to.
yeah. Remember, oh my God, remember our days on the pole? Jeez.
Girl, I, we were
Baby.
some we were some naughty bitches.
Yes, we were, honey, but we had to do what we had to do, you know?
Yeah, so true, so true.
Yes. I miss you. I said, we've got to plan something before this year is out. Actually, I wanted you to come on my show,
What show?
the Queen Tulsa show.
I don't know nothing about that.
Oh, I've got to send you the link, child. Yeah, it's on YouTube, and then I have a Facebook channel for it. And then I also have a website. We haven't visited in a minute. That's why we need to do lunch soon, like before this year's out.
Because the last time that we talked, it was at Pride about
No,
2 years ago.
no, we had sushi. I want to say this year. Was it this year or
Yeah,
last year?
it was last year, but we did Pride 2 years ago.
We did.
Because you had videoed me. You did like a live video feed,
Absolutely. Right, right, right. Oh,
and
yes.
you remember that?
I
Yeah.
do. I believe that's when they had like the that um I don't know, the mechanical bull out there. I don't know if you got around to it, but I got on it.
They probably did. I never saw one. I mean,
Hmm.
because I only did like the main stage, and then I did the one in the park.
Okay, okay. You're right. I was so sore back in the days, child. I don't get as lit as I used to.
Little Teddy.
Okay. But we definitely have to do something before the year's out. I wouldn't mind like another sushi date, you know? You can never go wrong with those.
True, but you didn't like my company last time.
Um,
You said that they were being very disrespectful, and I still talk to them, and I still hang out with both of them. They just speak the truth, just like I do. I don't know what was being said during, you know, the altercation. I was like just brought in between of it when I went to the
mhm.
restroom, and I was like, oh shit, something's going down.
Well, I don't recall, but I think I recall. I think I recall like one of them misgendering me or something like that. Or she was like, I don't know. I don't remember. Drinks were flowing and yeah. No, that's not true because we got each other's Snapchats. You talking about Lachelle? Michelle?
Michelle and Lele.
Yeah, we're good. Yeah, those are my friends on Snapchat.
Okay.
Yeah. Um, me and um, me and Michelle, we were supposed to hook up and go out somewhere to support you, but our schedules weren't um they weren't being flexible around that time. But no, we're all Snapchat friends.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You know, child, we get out there and we might, da 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 da, but child, we out drinking and we are having a good time and we are, you know, you know how it goes when we get together.
Yes, but like everybody needs to still be respectful of one another,
Yeah,
regardless the
but they
situation.
didn't. Well, the thing is, they didn't know. Like, see, my thing is like with the pronouns and stuff like that. Like, they wasn't familiar, and so I just be like, like just I didn't really, I didn't take offense to it. I just corrected them and just kind of left it alone.
Well, because I've been knowing you since before. So when
Yeah,
you went into the transition, I was like, okay.
yeah. And baby, when I popped out, you wasn't even expecting that. But I showed up at the club, and I showed up as a girl and I went in the dressing room and I took that wig off and came on out and I had my braids and girl, I had to work. I had to work that set.
Mm-mm-mm.
Hmm. And remember, it was me and Brandon. Brandon would always hog the pole.
Brandon, the one with the Egyptian tattoos on his arm.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, that's the one that stole people's money.
Uh-huh. Yes,
Yep, because
ma'am.
I remember like I
But
worked
he
hard
never
for my
stole
fucking
my
money,
money.
and he stole fucking $40 out of my damn locker, and I'm like, oh man,
$40.
$40 is $40. I worked hard for that shit.
No, I'm saying, yeah, I mean, baby, you was busting that floor, but listen, you remember that corn star, Saki,
Yeah,
on my first night seeing him, and I didn't even know that he had did that type of stuff, but child, when I tell you he tried to eat my cakes on the first night, I was like, no. I was like, I felt violated.
I miss him. I don't know what he's doing, but I miss him.
Yeah, where's he at?
I don't know. I don't see nothing about no Facebook posts or nothing. Like the three accounts that he had on Facebook, I guess they're all deleted now.
Oh, or is he in prison?
Yeah, well, I don't know. I don't know if he's a rep that.
No. I mean, his roommate, I don't know. I like his roommate. I was cool with his roommate. I don't know. It was oh, you know what? I think that we need to have like a sit down and really have a talk about the go-go dancing days.
I mean, that would be nice, chat up about like certain things, but like the reason why I left because I was getting older and I wasn't like the new fish in town.
Hmm.
So
You was used up.
that's what they kept saying.
Yeah, you were used up, sis. I mean, you had been ran through. I mean, Glory Hole should have been your middle name.
Bitch, first off, Amaya, you are so wrong for that. Because the thing is, I did not have sex like that. You know I didn't have sex like that.
I know you
Bitch,
didn't.
you were the one that was in the bathroom getting your dick sucked.
What?
Yes. Oh, I remember when I walked in, oh, you were occupied. I was like, oh, shit, shit.
Listen here, I have to make my money, okay? And I needed a ride home.
That you needed a ride home. I thought you had your car. Shit.
No. Well, remember when I was dancing, I was at Job Corps. So whenever I would leave the club, I had to go back to school. That was my
Oh
home.
yeah. Oh yeah. That is right. Yeah. Oh shit. I mean, that was back in 2010, 2009, somewhere
Yeah.
around in there.
Yes.
Yeah.
But that's I mean, it worked for me. And I had on my panties and baby, was I not working that pant? Was I not working it?
Yeah, you were. You were.
Yes.
I mean, we all had to do what we had to do. I mean, for me, there was certain things I couldn't do. I was like, I don't care if it is going to be the same amount of money. I just can't do it because I don't know. Like Blake told me, he was like, if you want more money, then you have to like give a little. And I'm like, are you kidding me? What you're telling me?
It's
He
funny
said,
if a
no,
minor.
I'm not doing that.
I
He was
need to
like,
talk to
then you're
Miss
not going to give me the money.
Cabadusa.
He was like, this is the. I'm like, I don't
I
care what you tell me to do.
apologize
I am not
for what
doing
I
it.
had
No,
did.
no. And
I
I
had
still stand to
built
his
her
ground about that
platform.
to this day.
She created her
And I'm
influence.
just like,
It wasn't my
I
influence
don't
over her
understand
content.
why people wanted to do it. I get it. You wanted you wanted a sugar daddy. I get it. But like, I worked for everything. That was just a side job to get extra money
Yeah.
and to get free drinks.
Oh yeah.
Because I did not want to pay for no damn drinks. I was
Listen,
like, no,
that was
I don't need nobody to pay my bills.
well, you know what? That's like I remember my first time I had went up there and I don't even know what an audition is because like I said that I want to work here and they gave me the job. Like I didn't have to do nothing strange with the owners or anything like that. Um, but I think it's like a big misconception about entertainers. You know what I'm saying?
Well, okay, so when I got hired through a friend that I knew. And he was just like, okay, well, Blake is gonna want to meet you. And I said, well, who's Blake? And he
The
was like,
owner.
he's the owner. And I said, okay,
Where is
well,
Blake?
he's around. He's still kicking.
Oh my goodness, I would love to see him.
Yeah, he's still kicking. Every now and again, I'll see a post or two on Facebook,
Okay.
but yeah, I don't really see too much.
Right, right, right.
But like I remember when I had the audition and whatnot, and he was just like, okay, he's like, what does the body look like? And I was like, well, what do you mean? And I just like lifted up my shirt and said, this is what you're talking about? He's like, well,
Listen, you know what he was talking about. And see, listen here, Don. Listen here. Let's be clear on this part. You are chocolate. And so some people that's their fantasy to see a black man
well,
handsome. You see what I'm
well,
saying?
I didn't know at the time, so I was like, okay. I took off my shirt, took off my pants, and I was like, this is what I'm working with.
Right.
At the same time, I did have, it looked like stripper underwear.
Mm-hmm.
And I
Okay.
bought them cheap. They were only like $2.50,
Mm.
but they felt so nice. It felt like sweat on my ass. I was like, ooh, this is stuff nice. It was like jumper print. And he was like, you got the job. I said, oh, well, thank you. And he was like,
But
but
they
you have to work on
knew.
the weekends. And I was like, oh, I don't get to work during the weekday. And he was like, well, we really don't have dancers during the weekday. We have it more on the
I
weekend.
love Miss
And we are doing
Cabadusa,
the club
but they
fun
knew
stuff.
that she
Like,
did it on.
it was pissing me off that I was missing going out to Majestic during Friday and Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
So then he was like, okay, well, how about you come in on Thursday and Friday? but you gotta stay until 2. And I went, oh, okay. So then he was telling me how to, like, work the crowd and whatnot. And, if you wanted a drink, you had to make the other people buy you a drink.
Oh,
Because you only
absolutely.
got like 2 free drinks.
Yeah.
And I went, oh, okay. And
Listen.
then he was like, yeah. And then he was like, you cannot also be drunk when you're on the pole.
No.
And I went, oh, okay. He was like, yeah. If you're drunk on the pole, I'm going to send you home. And I'm like, oh, okay.
I was drunk on the pole one night, and
Yes, you was. I remember that story. Oh, you was loosey goosey. Let me
oh,
tell you. Because I tell you had ripped your underwear on the side because you had like this G-string type thing where it covered your ass, but like the side of it was kind of like dental floss. And I don't know what you did, but that shit just came loose, and I was like, oh, and I had to cover you up real quick.
oh
And I was like,
yeah.
let's go to the back, let's go to the back. And you didn't know what the hell was going on. I said, let's go to the back, let's go to the back. I said, he will be right out. He will be right out. You stop
That part.
change his like outfit.
And that would
And
be
the next minute, your juices and berries was out, and I was like, oh shit, everything like literally just fell me down. But you had like this mesh top on, which was amazing.
mm-hmm.
And then you had like this dental floss out at the bottom. I was like, damn. I don't know if you got a snag on something, but that shit ripped, and you just didn't even know. And baby, you were drunk, and I was like, oh shit. I was
I
like,
don't
oh.
think you was there that night when I had so much because Dakota was giving. We was doing shots, so the white man that was there with him, he was tipping me and Dakota, and we was doing the gold slaughter or whatever,
Oh
and
yeah, Dakota. Oh my goodness. Yes,
and
ma'am.
then it was this white couple that had come in. It was the two guys, the bald head guy, he wore glasses, and then his partner. They were in a relationship. I ended up going home with them. They made me
Oh,
breakfast,
ooh.
child, but we ain't do nothing. It was just like, I don't know, shit. When I woke up, because it was like the weekend, so I didn't have to go to school. So it was like, on the weekend, I didn't have to, go back. Um,
Yeah, you didn't have to report back to them.
yeah, but it was like, I don't know, it was a little awkward. Like I woke up, then y'all a couple. What? How, like, I mean, but yeah, I mean, but it was fun. It was fun. It was definitely fun.
Cause I remember when I first. You remember Robert?
Uh-huh. The
So I
light
remember
skinned
when.
guy,
Not light skin. He was a white guy. Like.
Robert,
I can't think of his last name.
kind of
He's almost like.
short. Is he shorter than you?
No, he's just a little bit taller than me. Side of his face is kind of like distorted because I think he got shot in his face. So they
Mm.
had to reconstruct his facial structure.
Don't give me the lion. Hey,
But
Wanda. How are you?
like I still talk to him. I can't remember his like last name for some reason. But like I remember when I first met him. Okay. Do you remember Chris Cullum?
Chris, did we go to like a house party with him
Possibly. He
after the
is.
club?
He's in the service.
Oh, don't give me the line. Listen, you know what? On some of those nights, like, and it's been so long, to be
I remember.
honest.
I remember everybody that used to work there. Everybody.
Damn. I
Even
just
Taz, the
remember
bartender. You remember
you,
Taz?
Taz. That name sounds familiar.
Taz.
Uh-huh.
Black dude, bald-headed,
Mm-hmm.
dated Dustin.
Dusted. Okay. Oh yes, he was cute. I
Yes.
wanted him.
I bet you did, you little ass.
I wanted him. I wanted a piece of that. He was a cute bartender. Um, I'm just talking about my good girlfriend Warrior wanted to know what I was talking about. Talking about the go-go dancing days show. Making that money.
Well,
Hmm.
me myself, like my body is like, I just accepted my body type,
Yeah,
but that's not what it was back when I was dating.
I know that's right. They better get it. Okay. But I don't know. I have battled with getting back into dancing because now they've been had clubs like that, but I know like in New York, um, and like other parts, being that I have my boobs done now, it's even better, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't have to do that, so thank God. You know what I mean? I mean, I would be making bank. I mean, shoot. If I was in a game right now and in a club scene, my daddy owned a club, you know? And then I knew the culture, so when it was time for me to be a go-go dancer, it just kind of it was like second nature.
Well, that's understandable.
Oh, my good girlfriend says, I don't know if I ever told you, but I used to tour as a feather. Oh, okay. I was a beast on the pole, child. Oh my God, it was one
Wait,
time I had,
feather,
huh?
feather. You said she used to tour as a feather,
Yeah,
not a heather, but a feather.
not a heather, but a feather, honey.
What does that mean?
What is that? Oh, a feature. Oh, so she was a feature. Okay, so you was the dancer that they would call out. Child, listen here. Let me take a sip of this.
Okay.
I needed another sip, okay? We'll get into that. What is a feature? So you would that meaning did I explain it right? Yeah, so pretty much like it would be shows and so you were pretty much you was getting to that bag. You was okay,
Well,
she was a stripper, you know. Oh wow, and they would just call her out. Girl, I know you was getting to that money. Ooh, and if you and work it, the pole is where it's at. If you can work the pole, baby, you got it. Only thing you need is that one dude that done had just enough and just sitting right there gazing back. Just gazing. You make eye contact with him and you ease the one over to him. Y'all gonna have to pay for that, okay?
I feel that. I
Mhm.
feel that.
So listen, are you still on Cherry Street?
No, I left that soon, a year and a half ago.
Oh wow, that was a fabulous restaurant that I saw you at. You were working there.
Yeah.
What was the name of that restaurant?
Well, I was working all on Church Street at that time. So I was working at Roosevelt's, Proximo, and Society.
Proximo. Proximo. And you know what? Proximo, I've never been to a restaurant. You have a bite to eat, and they come out and they give you that ice cream to like do something with your taste buds to get you ready for the next meal.
Yeah, so it's a palate cleanser.
A palate cleanser.
Yes.
That was,
So it's gelato. So it cleans pretty much everything on your tongue so that when you do start your entree, you're not tasting what you tasted for like your appetizer or something like that.
That was very fabulous. I said that was a royal experience. You know,
What? Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it.
yes. And listen, we are inseparable because I don't care wherever you go, I'm gonna show up. Just like when you were working out south at Dave and Buster's.
Yeah, I remember that before the COVID thing happened. That shit pissed me the
Yes,
hell off
Olivia.
because I still would have been at that damn job.
I know. And you were so great there. Like you were a great addition. Like wherever.
And the thing is, like, I was making great money. I mean,
Yeah.
I had a 401k
Mhm.
that I had just
Okay,
started,
baby.
and then like I had great health insurance. And then for me to not have that damn job anymore, that really hurt. I was like, damn. And then they were inviting people back to come work there, and I was
Mm.
not asked to come work back there. And I'm like, that doesn't make sense.
They were hating on you. See, when you have like that big personality and you can grow in a company like ASAP. You know what I'm saying? And some people they just want to keep it to themselves. And so your time was up, but I just say I'm thankful that you were there when I was there.
I was only there for 3 years.
And out of all the times that I went, I was able to see you.
Yeah, so true, so true.
Hmm.
And I gave you my card. I'm like, here, you play, like, so that you don't have to spend no money.
That's right.
I let you
Absolutely.
play. Yeah, I let you play the games that did not have to require like actual money.
Hmm. And I
And I
appreciate
was
you, and
like,
I
yes,
wasn't gonna say
yeah.
nothing.
And as soon as it was done, I was like, you don't have to
Get
worry
it,
about it. I was like, cause
get it,
it
get it, get
actually
it,
got
get it, get it.
preloaded every Friday.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, you can use my card because I ain't gonna be using it.
Yes. And you know what? Oh my God. Have you been out to Max and Aaron's restaurant?
So it's closed.
Is it
Yes. If you're talking about the one that's
Blockhouse,
in,
Broken Arrow?
yes, yeah. So they closed it.
Oh.
Um, and they took a well-needed trip to, damn, was it Belize or the
Yeah, I
Caribbean?
know they went out of the country.
Yeah. And then Aaron is now going to be adopted.
Yes, I saw that. He got accepted. I
Yeah,
was like,
Aaron's going to be adopted now.
oh my goodness.
I didn't even know that he was wanting to be a doctor. I was like, damn, as long as I've been knowing y'all, I did not know that was what your profession was going to be. And he,
Listen, you know
and
Mac.
then, huh?
Max parents. They filthy rich. You know.
Yeah, but guess what? Like a lot of people when they think that you're friends with them, so that like every time somebody pays for something, and
Da 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 da.
I've
Da.
been yeah,
Yeah.
and I'm like first off, I was like I don't look at it as that because that's their money, that's
Yeah.
not his money or
Mhm.
her money. Like
Oh my God, do
I'm
you
pretty
remember the
sure
bar? The bar?
Utopia.
Yes. Y- Oh my gosh,
Yes.
that was our kick. We lived there. We practically lived there.
I was always there for karaoke. That was my
Hmm.
shit.
Yes. Right with the microphone. Come on, give John the microphone, baby. Let him sing us on in and sing us on out, honey. And that's what I loved about you. Like you was just, you just like this big bubbly. Oh, so are you still singing the national anthem?
I am.
Yes. When's the next time you sing it?
I sang literally this year for Pride.
Oh, okay, okay. I'm definitely going to be there.
So I'm gonna send you the video as as soon as we hang up, I don't know when we're gonna do that, but I'm gonna send you the link so you can watch that video.
Okay, yes, please. Are you talking about at the baseball game?
No, I'm talking about at Pride.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Because you already
Because I
saw
know
the
you
one at the
sang
baseball.
at the
You already saw the. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. You already saw the one at the baseball game.
got it.
Yeah. But I got some things lined up. Scrappy is helping me out with this, and oh, you just don't know, like, your talent, like, you need to, like, embrace it more. And the thing is, like, as I get older, like, I'm just so, like, I have this fear of rejection now. I used to not have it when I was younger.
But Don, look how far you've come. Like, let's keep it real. From
I mean,
2009, 2010.
I mean, literally, how far have I come, Maya? Because I'm still not where I need to be at. Like, I really want to be, like, I want to pay my parents' house off,
Yeah.
but I'm not a singer yet. I'm not at that level.
Well, first of all, you are at that level. You got to start telling yourself that you're at that level. You got to start believing it, and that's where your faith comes in. It's faith without works. Okay, you can say, "Oh, you can complain, complain, complain," but now that's what you're gonna attract, baby. We're gonna have to. I'm gonna have to clean you up. We're gonna do a revamp, a rebrand. But tasteful. Just some pointers. Just you don't need much. You're already there. It's just like some little tweaks. We just need to tweak you up in some areas, and I'm telling you,
I
once
mean,
you
I
once
mean,
you get
how's
it, it's
so?
gonna be
Like,
full
but
throttle.
because you've already heard my voice. So is it like the style of clothing that I'm wearing now?
Yeah, I think that we need to change up the style of clothing, and then we need to do a haircut. Let's do a low cut.
First off, I've already got my hair cut. I don't have my afro.
Okay, okay.
And then here's another thing. Ain't nobody touching my hair, motherfucking again.
Well, listen, I'm gonna have to refer you to a barber.
No, 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 no. That was the issue.
No, this guy, you're in good hands with him.
Baby, I love you with all my heart. This is why I don't go to barbers. If I have people cut my hair, it's family. My family knows how my hair is supposed to be cut. When I
Okay.
got my hair cut, this barber on the north side of Tulsa did not know how to cut my hair. And he said, I put the best cut because I know that I'm healthy. That's all I want. It's probably be like 2 inches. And then shape everything else. And, like put the for an afro.
So you wanted the box
Yeah,
cut,
cut it all the way fucking down.
because you needed to go down. You need to go low. You need something low. You need something. I mean, Don. At the end of the day, when you, I mean, you need to I would say Google up a hairstyle, a cut, and then
Amaya,
what?
I know haircuts. I do.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, step
I
out your
just that's
comfort
I just
zone.
don't that's not my thing. You know that girl.
I
It's
don't
not
know.
my thing. My energy and how I like
Or why don't you dread your hair up?
see somebody told me that too and I was like, well when I had my afro, I was gonna do that.
Well,
I don't
you.
know. One day I was like, I want a faux hawk because the thing is I really wanted a faux hawk. So I had one of my white friends do it, right?
Uh huh.
He gets on the phone with my mom after I call my mom and I was like, Mom, I was like, hey, I done got my hair cut. She's like, wait, what? You got your hair cut by who? And I was like, one of my white friends. And but I said, my friend's name. And
So how
he
did it
literally
turn
was like
out?
in the background, Phil just short hair. So he's not really mad at me. He said he wanted a mohawk, which is kind of like a mohawk, but like black people do it, but like I don't know his texture, so just don't be mad at me. And like he's just talking on like the loudspeaker because I put him on loudspeaker, and then I'm laughing. And I'm just like, it looks nice. And I took a picture of it. It looked really nice. And also, it's heavy at the time too. I done lost a lot of weight again. So,
Oh, that's good.
so like, I weighed like what 220 when I had that picture taken,
Uh-huh.
and I was just like, okay.
What are you
I'm
now?
like, I'm 165.
I know that's right.
Yes, ma'am.
I know that's right.
Yes, ma'am.
It's no late night eating. I need to we need to hit up the gathering place like really soon. Um
Oh, yeah, I would love to go walking and just talk.
yes. Don't do they still have like the little the restaurant? Do they still have like the ice cream bar?
Yeah, yeah. It's like so you have to go all the way to the back, and then make a left past a little like concession stand, and
Hmm.
then the ice cream place is in the middle here.
Okay. I think
I didn't get to go to the ice cream place last time because I was short on time.
yeah. I went but it's been a minute. I didn't because they're always switching something up or putting something there or taking it out, you know. But if they had like, well, they do actually have a restaurant there. They do have a restaurant there, don't they?
Wait, they do?
Hmm.
I didn't know that. I
Yeah,
know they have a concession stand where you can get like burgers and hot dogs and like
yeah.
nachos and stuff like that. But like I didn't know they had a restaurant.
I thought the restaurant was on the inside.
Inside of
The
what?
one,
I mean,
okay, so like
they have a museum,
in the back, in the back,
but
um,
in the back it's where
where you can
like
get ice
uh,
cream.
yes. So in the back it's where they have a concession stand and ice cream. But like, and they have more walking spaces. Like they even have that big ass pond thing that they have in the middle. But like, I didn't know they had a restaurant because like everything else that I saw the last time that I went, like it was like it kind of looked like a museum type of thing, but in different parts.
Hmm.
And see, they have a museum going upstairs above the ice cream parlor.
I want to check out that Discovery Lab.
Okay, I do too. When that was built, they had adult night, and I didn't get to go. And I'm
Mm,
just like, well, are they gonna have adult night again? Because adult night consisted of video games, karaoke, and drinks.
okay.
And I went, man, I wanted to go. I really wanted to go. But the thing is, like, but now the Discovery Lab is like, it's more for kids
Oh yeah.
because that's what it was built for.
Yeah, I know my daughter, she went on a field trip there.
Yeah, because it literally was just a parking lot. It
It
was just a whole parking
was.
lot. I was like, that whole thing was a parking lot. I was like, damn.
But
I was
they
like, yeah,
spend
y'all did
millions
that
on
quick.
that. They spend millions on that. I'm just like, I don't know. But the homeless population downtown is getting better.
I mean, it does suck. I mean, you remember, okay, so you remember the whole um, Discovery Lab and um,
The
the
skate
big
park.
ass park?
You talking about the
Yes.
skate park?
Yes. So it was literally all apartments. You
Really?
remember that? Yes, it was all apartments. It's been, and you don't remember, you don't remember that back in like 2010? It was all apartments. All apartments.
Oh,
They were run down apartments, but they were all
yeah.
apartments.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
the,
Yeah.
and the city of Tulsa literally paid each person to be kicked out. And it was like I think it was like 1,200 or 1,500. Some people didn't want to park because they had been there like since they were like born, pretty much. So they got more. They might have got like 2,000, maybe 3,000, but yeah, they were able to level that whole entire thing and then make that into that big ass park.
But you know what? They do be bullying for land.
Well, like I get that we need stuff in Tulsa. We do.
Uh-huh.
Because damn, we
Well,
are
you know
so
what?
fucking outdated.
I'm loving the
But like,
downtown area so much, though.
oh, but where the thick are building apartments down there? I'm like, now people don't know where to park.
Hmm.
The spaghetti warehouse that we used to have
I
is now an apartment
know.
complex. They leveled that and then made an apartment complex.
Right.
And
You know,
I
it
don't
was so
like.
many thriving businesses before all that.
There was. Hell, even before Majestic became Majestic back in the early 2000s,
Hmm.
apparently that was a country club for years.
Wow.
And I didn't even know that was a country club. And then it went out of business, and then David Dees bought it.
Well, you know what? It does kind of make sense now, being, like looking at the structure and just kind of the upstairs and, you know, just imagine how they were really picking it up in there.
You remember Rodeo? Did you ever go to Rodeo?
Mm-mm.
Okay. So Rodeo had that same concept. And I remember going to the rodeo. It's still open too, and I don't know how the hell that place is still open. But I remember they had the upstairs and they had the downstairs. The upstairs was for 21 and only. But people want to fucking drink, so they had fucking fake IDs. And
Hmm.
I don't like to tell the truth. So like, I'm like, if you don't want to like get snitched on, do not stand next to me. Because I think
Please
your ass
don't.
is not 21. No, I'm sorry. I was that bitch.
That's right. And still is.
No, okay, no.
Girl, you
I am
said,
not that. I'm not that.
uh-uh.
But like,
This ID, I'm calling you out. This is fake.
no. Like, I think that you're calling me out, but like, I'm not that way anymore. Because
Yeah.
the thing is, like,
Well,
I
all of our
did.
friends are our age, so we don't have that problem.
Yeah, but the thing is, true. But the thing is, like, I did not get to drink until I was like past 21.
See,
So
I
like,
learned how to drink at the house.
well, I didn't know what that was until I got older, and then when I got older, I drank way too much,
Oh my
and
goodness.
I ended up in the hospital.
You remember that time when you had drank so much and you bit Max's nipple at the club?
You said Matt?
Max.
Oh, Matt.
Yeah.
Ellen's boyfriend?
Yes, his husband.
Oh, yeah, he was not happy about that. Yeah, he was not happy about that.
I don't
He
know.
said, bitch, that hurts.
I
I
don't.
was like, what are you doing?
What? What made you just like? I mean, it was funny. It was funny to me because I got to watch like from the start to the finish. But it was like you was.
I think it's because I like at the time I was wanting to like be with Max, even though he was with Aaron. And Max to me like was in
So you wanted to move that little bitch out the wind. Make your move.
Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, look, I've already had the other altercation that I had. It was when they had Utopia at the time, and I got drunk. I did. I was told this after the fact that I was like, wasted. Max takes my keys. I didn't know it. I thought I lost them or dropped them somewhere, and I'm like, hey, I need you guys to help me find my keys. And he was like, well, just call a taxi. And I'm like, I'm not leaving my car here. So then ultimately, I called my brother, and he comes up there. And then my brother got mad. He was like, you're fucking drunk, aren't you? And I was like, no, I drank. But like, no, I'm not like tipsy or whatnot. But no, Max told him the truth. He was like, yeah, I took his kids away from him, and I overheard it. And that pissed me off. When I heard that, I wanted to fight Max. And then my brother was like, get your ass in the fucking car. We're going home. So my sister is driving my brother's car at the time, and then he's driving my car.
Mm-hmm.
Well, guess who is up when we get to the house? My mom and dad.
Mm-mm.
Oh, I get my ass in trouble so bad. Oh my goodness. And it didn't just happen just that once. It happened again.
Wow.
But I wasn't at Utopia when this happened. I was at Market Pub.
Lord.
And they took my keys too. They was like, we love DJ, but like, yeah, he's being rude to a lot of people.
Oh yeah. When you've had a lot, oh my God, it's like it's no stopping.
Well, I'm sorry that I tell the truth. And they were like, you're going to be on that. Look, I was told this by a mutual friend. They were like, you're going to be on that. But I was like, look, I haven't drank like that in so many years.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, damn. I said, is that how I really act? Damn.
Oh my God.
That really sucks.
If I had a video camera that night, I like it was the way that you had leaned in and you took a chunk out of his nipple, and the way that he screamed, and the way that you sat there in his face like you had not done anything wrong.
Oh, shit.
That sent me. That's what sent me. I was like, oh my God, my friend DJ. I didn't know that you had a crush on him. Now it makes sense. Now it makes a lot of sense.
Well, I'm now good though. Like I'm so happy for them. And
Yeah.
they're doing great things.
Yes. Oh, child, but it's nothing like the Utopia child. Oh my goodness. This is when I was with my fiance and he was an older guy and I would come in there and I would have me some drinks, like I don't know. I don't know if I was working then or not. But I
Oh,
would
you
get
know
on.
about the white guy with the ponytail?
Uh yeah, huh? No, it was a white guy and he was an older guy. He was um he had on his marine hat, Woody.
You said Woody?
Mhm. That was his name.
Oh, that's a different Woody. Because I was like, I know a Woody, but they called him Woody IP. That's like when they did a whole thing, and that was at Area 18. Everybody
Oh,
that danced to Area 18. It was either Zen
child,
IP,
what is
Woody
area?
IP.
Is Area 18 still open?
No, I suppose.
What about the universe or the whatever it is? Inner
Oh,
circle?
No, that's close to.
Really?
Yeah. We still have Red Yard. That's a lesbian bar.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it got rebuilt because they caught fire, and somebody like burnt that shit down because of insurance purposes.
You
And
know what? I was
I
going to
felt like
say that.
what?
I kind of felt that it was like insurance purposes, child. I don't know if I want to go up in there.
I mean, it looks nice. It's updated, everything, but it took a whole year and like maybe 2 months
Is
for
it
them to
upstairs,
rebuild.
downstairs?
Huh?
Upstairs, downstairs?
No, it's just one
One
floor.
level? What is
Yeah.
that club over there off of Sheridan and like Pine and
Uh,
Sheridan? That
no,
bar?
you're talking about Mavericks. Mavericks has not been open since 2010.
No, not Mavericks. Way down on Sheridan, like north, like Pine and
I,
Sheridan.
I, oh, you know about Bamboo. Yeah, that's closed.
Really?
It's a straight bar now.
Is it a black guy that runs it?
I don't know. I haven't went in, and I don't care to go in.
Oh, what happened up in there?
I just don't care to go in there. Like, no. Like, there's certain places, like, I'll go into straight bars, I'm
Hmm.
not prone to not going into them. But, like, if somebody literally says, hey, we're going to try to close your bar down because there's a school next to us, I'm like, there wasn't a school next to you guys before. This place has been here since the fucking 70s.
Hmm.
And now you guys want to build a school next to it so that you guys can get it closed. And they ultimately got it closed. Like, even when the roof caved in because of that bad, like, not winter storm, but it was like a big, bad
Tornado.
rainstorm that they had.
Hmm.
And literally, like, nothing was enforced. So, like, everything caved in. And
Hmm.
then, they rebuilt it, and it looked amazing. Oh, my goodness. Even, like, they call it the back house, but, like, everything was enclosed at that time when they redid stuff.
Hmm.
It was open back in the day, but, like, when they enclosed it, like, you couldn't tell who was going in that back bathroom, but, like, they had a stall or two or something, and then they actually had a dressing room for the queens to actually, like,
Get
get
dressed.
dressed in.
Hmm.
But, like, it ultimately didn't hold up to the owner's aspect because they were like, well, we revamped everything, but it just doesn't seem like we're making enough money. Like, y'all should have did all these fucking repairs as
Yeah.
y'all went. Y'all have been owning this damn bar since the 70s. And y'all literally just
Let
let
it
it out of
go.
crap. Like, what
Yeah.
the fuck? And then when the shit caves in, then you put all your money in it, to it. Like, and I don't think it was their life savings, but, like, they felt some type of way, like, the bar was meant to fail type of thing. And I'm like, you guys just literally should have just, if you knew certain things were, like, not up to par, then fix it.
Hmm.
Now that happened, that's a big ass chunk. So that's going to take a lot more of your money than if you guys would just kept up with the shit.
Right. Well,
Because the
listen.
thing is,
Oh, excuse me, DJ. I'm gonna hit you up. Let's see. What does your schedule look like for this week?
I'm working until Thursday, but I'm going to the doctor on Thursday because of my diabetes.
Okay. Hit me up. Thursday. What is this Thursday? Thursday. I don't know what I
But
have going on
Thursday's the
Thursday.
14th, girl.
Okay, Thursday's the 14th. Thursday.
And then I'm out to dinner on the 15th.
Oh, the
And then I'm
15th.
working a double on the 16th. And I'm doing karaoke on the 17th.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where?
Oh, no, I plan my shit out. Sorry.
Yeah, where you gonna do the karaoke?
So I'm going to be going to the north side. I don't really do the north side, but
Retro?
my friend is driving.
Is it retro?
No, it's not retro. Shit. What is the name of that damn
No,
bar?
it's okay. I thought it was
Uh,
retro.
well, no, it's a black bar, but I can't think of the name. Shit.
Oh my God, is it Obsessions?
Obsessions closed down, bitch.
You know, I haven't been out in a minute.
Apparently, look, even Comanche
Comanche is
is not.
gone.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I see that.
That's why I was like, damn. I'm like, damn.
Right. Yeah. Actually, my church is over there in that area. And I saw that. Yeah, I saw that and I was just like, oh my gosh, because there's so
I,
many memories there.
I was so happy that they leveled that. I was like, they need to level it. And, like, I don't know if they're going to redo it or whatever's going to go in that spot, but I'm like, damn. I mean,
Yeah,
they
get
had
them to
people.
like some updated apartments. Like, I feel like they should update it and still, I mean, that community has been here for decades. But listen, I got somebody else calling in on the other line. But
Oh,
yeah,
no, you're fine. You're fine.
no, but let's chop it up. You said Thursday, so I'll check in with you. I'll check in with you Thursday. Like Thursday, I'll just send you like a text, and then
Yeah.
we could just go from there.
Yeah, that'll be fine.
Okay. Love
All right.
you, and we'll talk soon.
Love you too.
Okay,
Bye.
bye bye. All right, so that was the homie. We're gonna do. So I'm about to do this birthday. Oh, these are the birthday shout outs. Okay, cousin. Um. So yeah, that was the homie DJ. Go DJ. That's my DJ. I'm looking for a little a cat bed. I mean a cat scratcher or whatever the case may be. Oh, look at that. Because my cat went out and adopted another cat, another baby cat. She brought a baby cat home, child. And the baby cat is here to stay. And so we need her like a scratching toy. Oh, a cat leash. Let me find out. I'm gonna train her to get into a leash, not around her neck, but around her body. Okay. Oh, oh my goodness. That is so beautiful. So beautiful. So beautiful. All right. I love you all. Thank you all for hanging out, coming by, chilling as I chop it up. Okay. Um, so yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Good night.